What was this?
As is traditional, I have managed to write a 10-question quiz for you, 5 of which are about animals. I'm sorry, it just ended up, 2 of them are about animals, and then I thought, well, this is getting a bit weird now if I have 3, so let's lean into it. So yeah, 5 general knowledge, 5 about animals.
I feel like I have a chance this time. I know about animals.
Okay, you're going to have the animal round first. I hope you're happy about that. Shall I make a note of who's winning, or shall I just assume that it was Chris? Giant swat Chris Kavanagh.
I'm preparing myself to lose gracefully.
In his discussion with Richard Dawkins, what, apart from dragons, bears, and eagles, did Jordan Peterson suggest was a predator?
Oh. Okay, I wasn't sure what this was.
Oh.
Come on, just imagine it. Imagine Dawkins just going, I'm not interested in dragons, I'm interested in reality.
I'm not interested in dragons, I'm interested in reality.
It's fire.
Okay, so let's okay, so
Zip, zip, zip. Ding, ding, ding.
Go on, Chris.
Fire.
It is fire, Chris, that is correct, yes. Is fire a predator? And Richard Dawkins looks at him like, fire isn't alive, you fucking idiot.
what's the category of predator? Bear, eagle, if you're a primate. Fire? Is fire a predator? No.
Okay, what animal did Theo Von say that cocaine turned you into in his interview with Trump?
What does cocaine turn you into? I don't know. I haven't watched like any of these.
Oh.
A shark.
Bing, bing, biz, biz.
Yeah.
An owl on the porch or something
It was
like
an owl, you're right.
An owl.
Cocaine quotes will turn you into a damn owl, homie. You know what I'm saying? You'll be out on your own porch. You'll be your own street lamp. He then went on to complain to Donald Trump that cocaine was both not very good quality and too expensive these days. And Donald Trump sort of nodded along like this was something he'd get the federal government to look into.
Cocaine will turn you into a damn owl, homie. You know what I'm saying? You'll be out on your own porch. You know, you'll be your own street lamp. You're freaking.
And is that a good feeling? Well,
No.
Which animal did Donald Trump suggest to Joe Rogan that he would like to act as a psychiatrist to? He wondered if they were being affected by wind farms. This coming back to you now?
Oh, the whales are dying. No, dolphins. Dolphins or whales? Whales, right?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not, is it? You're pretending that it's
No,
not.
I know. Bing, 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 bing.
Okay.
It's wheels. It's wheels, isn't it?
It is whales.
Whales.
I'd like to be a whale
whales,
psychiatrist. Because what are...
Wait, why did he get credit for that? He said wheels, and the answer is whales. No?
Bing, 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 bing.
Okay.
It's wheels. It's wheels, isn't it?
It is whales.
Whales.
He said, I'd like
Weird show. Okay.
to be a whale psychiatrist. Because what are they thinking when they can hear wind turbines? This is why he's opposed to wind turbines.
How did you know this, Chris? How do you know this?
I know things, Matt. What do I do with my time?
He watched Joe Rogan's interview with Donald Trump freely of his own volition, unpaid, as it turns
I'm
out.
possibly one of the only people who actually watched all of it.
Yeah.
you know what it is? I want to be a whale psychiatrist. It drives the whales freaking crazy.
Actually, I'm at an incredible disadvantage here. Being a normal human being. Admittedly, I am the co-host of this podcast, but even so, I still shouldn't be. Okay, go on.
I like this, Chris. Keep going now. This is great. This year,
loving it.
banger.
I bet he is. In his interview with Logan Paul, which animals did Donald Trump suggest could solve the border crisis?
Wolves?
Wolves?
Just think of an animal. Okay, that was good.
That's what I did.
I tried this quiz on my husband last
Coyotes?
night, and he also went, "Is it bears?" And I was like, "Well, how would bears solve the border crisis?" I think he was referring to the film Cocaine Bear, right? I think he thought you could smuggle the cocaine in the bears. No, you're both wrong. It is the German Shepherd. You spend $2.5 million for machinery, he said, and the dog is much better.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There is no machine. You spend $2.5 million for machinery, and the dog is much better.
More dogs.
And more dogs.
Final animal question. You remember the story about how RFK Jr. picked up a dead bear cub and then posted it in Central Park as if it had been hit by a cyclist. However, when he found the bear cub, what other animal-related activity was he enjoying? Or
I know.
was on his way home
He
from
was hunting. I don't remember what he was hunting, but he was hunting, right?
enjoying?
Hunting? Hunting? Deer?
Well, it's a type of hunting. I can be more specific. Falconry.
It was falconry.
Wait, you guys are all aware of this story, right? Do we all, like...
is discovered. Bear cub is discovered dead in, of all places, Central Park. An apparent case of animal cruelty. CBS 2's Matt Kozar has more on the bear mystery.
This was like 10 years ago, I think, right?
In a popular section of Central Park, an unusual crime scene.
we were about over here.
Florence Slatkin says she was walking her dog this morning when she saw something furry underneath the bushes. Police say the 3-foot-long black bear cub had stab and slash wounds and appears to have been dumped there. Adding to the mystery, Slatkin says the baby bear was lying on top of this bicycle, which police confiscated as evidence.
The bicycle was under the bushes. Part of the bicycle was sticking out, and that's what we saw. Then when we looked closer, we could see something on the back wheel, just laying on the back wheel.
The spot where the bear was found is not in a secluded part of Central Park. It's right near.
Was the goal to frame bikers on this? I don't remember. Is that why why they left a bike near it? Was to frame like bikers because they hated cyclists in Central Park, or?
It's right near West Drive, where thousands run and bike every day.
That's horrible. It's very bizarre.
To think that somebody with criminal intents would do such a thing right here in our backyard is disturbing.
The Department of Environmental Conservation carefully removed the bear and wrapped it in a tarp. Investigators say the necropsy, which is an autopsy for an animal, will be done in Albany.
It's very strange to find in Central Park.
A strange and upsetting crime. In Central Park, Matt Kozar, CBS 2.
Looking forward to how you spin this one. Hold on, I'm gonna use one sec. Oh my God.
In a group of people falconing up in Goshen, New York, up in the Hudson Valley. And I was supposed to meet them there at like maybe 8 or 9. I was driving up maybe, really early, like 7. And that woman in a van in front of me hit a bear and killed it, a young bear. So I pulled over and I picked up the bear and put him in the back of my van because I was going to skin the bear, and it was very good condition, and I was going to put the meat in my refrigerator. And you can do that in New York State. You can get a bear tag for a roadkill bear. And so then we went hawking, and I had the bear in my car, and then we had a really good day, and we went late. We were catching a lot of game, and the people really loved it, so we stayed late. And instead of going back to my home in Westchester, I had to go right to the city because there was a dinner at Peter Luger's Steakhouse. And at the end of the dinner, it went late, and I realized I couldn't go home. I had to go to the airport. And the bear was in my car, and I didn't want to leave the bear in the car because that would have been bad. So then I thought, at that time, this was a little bit of the redneck in me. There'd been a series of bicycle accidents in New York. They had just put in the bike lanes, and saw a couple of people had gotten killed, and it was every day, and people had gotten badly injured. Every day it was in the press. And so I thought, I wasn't drinking, of course, but people were drinking with me who thought this was a good idea. And I said, I had an old bike in my car that somebody had asked me to get rid of it. I said, let's go put the bear in Central Park and we'll make it look like he got hit by a bike. It'll be funny for people. So everybody thought that's a great idea. So we went and did that, and we thought it would be amusing for whoever found it or something. The next day, it was like, it was on every television station. It was the front page of every paper, and I turned on the TV, and there was like a mile of yellow tape, and there were 20 cop cars. There were helicopters flying over it, and I was like, "Oh my God, what did I do?" And then there was some people on TV in tie-back suits with gloves on, lifting up the bike, and they were saying they're going to take this up to Albany to get a fingerprinted. And I was worried because my prints were all over that bike. Luckily, the story died down after a while, and it stayed dead for a decade. And the New Yorker somehow found out about it, and they're going to do a big article on me, and that's one of the articles. So they asked me, the fact checker said, it's going to be a bad story. Right?
I think it's a great story.
Jesus. It's just like an insane, I don't know, man. These people are pretty wacky, okay? The whale story? I haven't even heard the whale story. Do I want to know the whale story? What? Okay, sorry. All right. A federal law enforcement agency confirmed it's opened an investigation into RFK Jr. after he allegedly cut off the head of a dead whale and took it home 2 decades ago. The former independent presidential candidate disclosed the investigation on Saturday while campaigning outside Phoenix for Donald Trump. Kennedy's daughter recalled the whale incident in a 2012 interview with Town and Country magazine, which recently resurfaced and was shared extensively on social media. Kathleen Kennedy said that when she was 6 years old, her dad got word that a dead whale had washed ashore. He got a chainsaw, cut off the whale's head, and strapped it to the roof of their minivan for a 5-hour drive home. Every time we accelerated on the highway, whale juice would pour into the windows of the car, and it was the rankest thing on the planet, Kathleen Kennedy recalls. We all had plastic bags over our heads with mouth holes cut out. People on the highway were giving us the finger, but that was just normal day-to-day stuff for us. A spokesperson for the National Marine Fisheries Service confirmed Monday that authorities investigating, but declined to elaborate. Why? What? Citing a policy against commenting on open investigations, the agency, part of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, enforces federal laws, including the Marine Mammal Protection Act and the Endangered Species Act. Kennedy told a crowd of Trump supporters in Glendale, Arizona, that he received a letter saying they were investigating me for collecting a whale specimen 20 years ago. Without confirming or denying he took the severed whale head, Kennedy said the deadline to bring charges passed long ago. He implied without evidence that the investigation was tied to his endorsement of Trump. Okay. Does he just like collect dead animals and then dump them off into different areas, or? Okay, dude. All right, check on the lay Reddit news today. Now going to RFK Samoa adventure on the vaccine stuff. I've heard back and forth. I don't think I care to even dig into it. What's with these leftist YouTubers with unhinged jaws swinging left and right as they talk? Based. Throwing out a little tweet. Okay. Destiny's The Adam Friedland Show episode will become their most watched podcast episode. Why do you guys obsess over numbers and shit like this? Stop. This is cringe. Stop doing this. Stop doing this. It's not even gonna, there's no way it passes 2.6 million. It'll probably pass as 495. It might become like maybe second. But like this like, and it's not even, it hasn't even gotten there yet. You're like, oh, it will. Like, why are you plotting the trajectory of video views? Chill, Jesus. That's Nick Mullen's literal only stand-up special, not a podcast. Sure, okay. Okay. I'm dead, but the virus was a hoax. I gave you scientists that created a vaccine, but you were too selfish to protect yourself and other people. The conspiracy goes higher than I thought. Oh, I've seen this. Isn't this wasn't this comic originally made was it 9/11? Or was it something different? Where the guy goes to God and then the final line is, the conspiracy goes higher than I thought. Was it 9/11? Was it JFK? It's not the boat story. I don't know why you guys are saying the boat story, because you see a guy who died and is talking to God, and that makes it the boat story. This is a funny-ish tweet, but isn't Donald Trump the guy who's always eating McDonald's and ordering McDonald's for people? God-tier performance by Obama in this. Absolutely humiliated the interviewer. Posts a meme, says it's funny. Doesn't include a link. 3-day ban. It's a meme interview from years ago. They're mocking people saying Adam owned you. I don't care. I think you should post the link. It's my subreddit. These are my rules. Get fucking mad, okay? Because now I want to watch this, and now I can't. I don't even know what to look for. I don't even know who these people are. Oh, one is Obama. That's it. I don't know anything else. So, there. Now we don't get to watch it on stream. I've never heard of this before. New narrative just dropped. J6 wasn't just a rowdy protest. It was, in fact, really bad. But actually, it was the feds that did it. Oh, true. I've talked about this before. I like how everybody is actually typing in the name of the show. Good job, guys. Why is my chat full of midwits? Stop. Where'd you guys come from? What is this? Is this? Doesn't Steve Jobs have like a fucking pose like this? Am I crazy? Was it? Oh, it was this one. Oh my God, this guy does it too. Wait, is the Apple logo supposed to have like a bite taken out of it, or is it just like stylized? I don't know because I'm not a Reddit poster, but isn't the shitpost label immune from needing a source? Ooh, did he have a shitpost label on it? He did. Okay, he survives today. Lucky. Found this banger on Twitter.
Cooch looks. I want to be clear about who we are and the kind of audience we want to foster. There's something weird about the way her cooch looks.
Yeah, it is. I know. It feels like, you know what it is? It looks like an...
Okay, listen. These guys did unhinged content a long time ago, okay? They did. But, like, it's changed over time, okay? Listen, the internet and everything has changed. Why, like... Chill, okay? The 2000s were an unhinged time for media. True. What did I watch yesterday? I watched a movie about oh my god, who's the guy? The Gran Torino actor director, Clint Eastwood. It was Clint Eastwood's last movie, the legal one. I thought it was okay. Fuck, what was this movie called? Hold on. Oh, Juror Number 2. Who the fuck thinks of Gran Torino first when thinking of Clint Eastwood? Well, I think Gran Torino was the first movie that he directed, wasn't it? Destiny Mate. It lifted entire scenes and script from 12 Angry Men, shamelessly. I mean, when you're doing a movie like this, I'm sure there are going to be like a lot of callbacks to that, of course. What do you mean? Sure? Like, do you think that Gran Torino is good? I thought Gran Torino... I'm going to say this, okay? Ready? I think Gran Torino was a little bit overrated, but I think it was a very good movie. But people act like that movie was like fucking legendary. It was like, yeah. What do you think of Unforgiven? I don't even know. I don't think I've seen it. I haven't seen it. Unforgiven. Oh, he directed this one. Oh, never mind. He's been directing for way longer than I thought. Just kidding. Nice. Is this rage bait or is it real?
How much did a guy make it a year?
My boyfriend makes like 20 grand. That's fucking it? Yeah, he works really hard. Okay, but he should at
This is fake. This is fake. This is fake. This is fake. This is fake.
least be making 200K. He's a janitor at the high school. He really works hard. That's hard work to you? That's hard labor. That's labor. That attracts you? I want a guy who works hard. But don't you want a man who makes 200K?
This is the fakest thing I've ever seen in literally my entire life.
He can spoil you. I would rather a guy who works hard than a guy who's rich. Okay, like, you have to work hard to get 200K. That's a lot of money. He really works hard. That's all. Let's even find a hotter guy who spoils you. He literally gives me everything he has. What does he drive? He literally drives a 2012 Kia Soul.
How much did a guy make?
Jesus Christ.
Red card for Andy Robertson, apparently. Let's relax, we're not winning! Do you think it's a red card for Andy Robertson, apparently? Let's relax, we're not winning! Do you think it's a...
Okay, I have no idea. Every Brit DJ sounds like Tim Westwood. No clue who that is. But okay. Nick just can't stop crying. Homosexuals appointed by Trump. Scott Bissent, Marco Rubio. Wow, Nimrod, thanks for the 25 subs, buddy. Jacob Hellberg, Rick Grenell. Gayest, most Zionist administration in history. Tired of winning yet. Now it's your chancellor, bro. Nice. Aegon Chilokian. Holy shit. South Korea National Assembly votes to impeach President Yoon Suk Yeol. Yoon Suk Yeol. Don't ever stop posting to leftists online, okay? Who are like, how are you supposed to defeat a fascist? By voting, LOL? And they did. Now pronounce the name correctly, you mug. Wouldn't that be it? Yoon Suk Yeol? Yoon Suk Yeol? That'd be my guess. How do you pronounce it? Yoon Suk Yeol.
Our President Yoon, he surely tried to have a war against the
I thought you learned Hangul. 1, I don't remember. It was a long time ago. 2, that wasn't Hangul. That was written in, like, what do you call it? Roman characters? English. What do you? What does that have to do with anything?
저는 잘 모르지만 또 우리나라 정치가 잘 됐으면 좋겠다고 생각합니다. 그리고 또한 그 윤석열을 탄핵해야 된다고 생각합니다.
대한민국의 안보와 대한민국의 민주주의가
Say his name.
심각하게 지금 위기에 처해 있기 때문에 그 이유는 잘못된 대통령이 아직도 물러나고.
Wait, hold on. If you know Hangul, you would know Romanized pronunciation, retard destiny. No, you wouldn't. The whole issue with trying to translate some Asian languages to English is there isn't always like standardized ways to translate it or write it in English. Why am I arguing with you? You're fucking retarded. Here, take a break. Okay.
윤석열, 윤석열. 윤석열, 윤석열.
Yoon Suk Yeol. Yoon Suk Yeol. What? Somebody give me a video of it. It's literally Yoon Suk Yeol. Okay. Do you know how to read phonetic writing? I feel like it never helps anyone. For Korean, not anymore. Fuck no. That was like 10 plus years ago, whenever I lived in Poland. But I mean, it helps you in that you can just read it. It doesn't help you. You don't know the language, but you can at least like read it, and it helps with pronunciation, maybe, I guess, depending on what you're talking about. Quentin is not a Trump supporter. What? Okay. What does this have to do with anything? He may be misguided about Gen 6ers. He was wrong about the standards for arresting and conspirating to commit a crime, but he is a Trump supporter. Oh, yeah, he might not be. I don't know. He was just saying retarded shit on Joe Rogan. At the end of Mamma Mia, why is Sophie suddenly okay with not knowing who her dad is? Doesn't that ignore the rest of the story? I don't even remember that movie. Oh! Hold on. Oh, I should just look this up. This can't be real. There's no way this is how they solved the Enigma thing, right? Is by them having Hail Hitler in every message. Like, I feel like looking for repeated characters or repeated words is literally step one in breaking any cipher ever. Is this just like dramatized for the... It was? How Alan Turing, I will take all the cookies, cracked the Enigma code. Although Polish mathematicians had worked out how to read Enigma messages and had shared this information with the British, the Germans increased its security at the outbreak of the war by changing the cipher system daily. This made the task of understanding the code even more difficult. Turing played a key role in this, inventing, along with fellow codebreaker Gordon Welchman, a machine known as the Bomby. Bomby? This device helped to significantly reduce the work of the code breakers. From mid-1940, German Air Force signals were being read at Bletchley, and the intelligence gained from them was helping the war effort. More complex German naval communications that had defeated many others. They were inflicting heavy losses, and they didn't understand their signals was crucial. With the help of captured Enigma material called Banburismus, the naval Enigma messages were able to be read from 1941. He headed the Hut 8 team at Bletchley. Is that what the movie is about, that team? I don't remember. Okay. I don't see anything about that Hail Hitler bullshit in here. Don't care. Not true. Fake news. Did you like the movie, though? Did you see the spooky set of tweets about the New Jersey drones? This account was deleted, yet it's the most believable reason I've seen for all the drones. I'm one of the few groups of people who know exactly what the drones are in New Jersey. This tweet will go into the void as I have no followers, but I'll share anyways. Our American-made HPGE nuclear detector drones. They can detect the presence of gamma rays miles away. What? That's the stuff, wait. We attribute to radiation, electromagnetic waves that penetrate you and cause cancer. Do gamma rays cause cancer? I thought your body doesn't generally absorb them. They just like pass through you because it's too high energy. But maybe it's ionizing? Fuck, dude, I forget all this shit. They can cause cancer. They are ionizing, which means they have enough energy to damage DNA and cause cancer. Okay, I guess these things can cause cancer in different ways. Because is it alpha and beta waves? Am I making all this up? Because these your body absorbs like really heavily, right? And they'll fuck with your shit. I don't know. Don't know. Don't care. In the late 2000s, the UD needed a response to the threat of dirty bombs from ISIS. Okay, I don't know. This sounds like meme shit. All right. Oh no, our queen. This lady.
Yes, Destiny. You say that the Biden administration has done nothing to meddle with the DOJ. He has literally pardoned his son.
Woke Destiny melts down after entire panel shreds him. This lady. Did you watch Chernobyl on HBO? Hyperbolic as shit, but great watch. Yeah, I thought that the Chernobyl show was good. I think everybody liked the Chernobyl show, right? What is this? Destiny doesn't believe the number of people who are living paycheck to paycheck and hates the middle class because of a made-up person in his mind. I'm pretty sure that it's well accepted that this like paycheck to paycheck number is like just kind of a bullshit metric that nobody really like it's. What does paycheck to paycheck mean? Let's see what Investopedia says. Paycheck to paycheck is an expression that describes an individual who would be unable to meet their financial obligations if they were unemployed. Those living paycheck to paycheck devote their salaries predominantly to expenses. The phrase may also mean living with limited or no savings and refer to people who are greater financial risk if they were still unemployed. In 2020, 63% of Americans reported they were living paycheck to paycheck since the start of the pandemic, according to Highland Solution, an information technology company. Slightly half the survey respondents were not living paycheck to paycheck until the pandemic hit. Okay, what was the survey question for this? Okay. Wait, it wasn't that number, was it? According to respondents, 63% have cut back on spending during COVID-19 due to a number of reasons, including feeling the need to be more cautious with their finances, experiencing a reduced salary income, and staying home more often. 63%? That's not the number, is it? Maybe that was just a coincidence? Hold on. Respondents' emergency savings have also taken a hit since the pandemic. Overall, 47% say they have run out of their emergency savings funds, and 67% regret not having enough emergency savings before the pandemic hit. And if they were faced with a surprise $500 expense, 82% say they would not be able to afford it. Okay. According to respondents, only 43% are confident that a second stimulus relief bill will be passed. Of those, 36% believe, okay, methodology, okay. Is this, where does this? I've seen this Twitter thread by Matt Darling before. Or I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. So whatever, whoever the fuck this guy is. Most Americans do not live paycheck to paycheck. The median American household has a net worth of $193K. The median American household holds $8,000 in transaction accounts like checkings and savings. 54% of adults claim to have cash savings that could pay for 3 months of expenses. Like, I wonder what emergency savings means. So like, for instance, let's say I have like $100,000 in investments, like in a 401k or something even, and I have like $2,000 in an emergency savings account, and then I spend that. Would I say that I don't have any more emergency savings and now I have to start like selling part of my 401k? Or does it mean you're literally like net worth 0 or negative. Like, I'm curious what that stat counts as. Let's have 3 months in emergency savings. Like, does it say what this, like how they pull this or what this question is? Emergency funds should be liquid. Yeah, but it hits a lot different. Like, if I were to tell you that, like, I just bought a new car. Let's say I buy a new car and I drain my checking account. Let's say I've got $250,000 in there, right? And I buy a new car, and I tell you I have no emergency savings right now, right? Well, okay, sure, but you've got like investments and shit that you could very easily liquidate if you needed money, right? It would hit a lot different if you're saying that, like, well, I don't have an emergency savings thing right now. If you have like other. Oh, hold on. What is this? The 60% paycheck to paycheck comes from Lending Club. Nearly 6% of credit card holders in the U.S. live paycheck to paycheck. As of November 2023, 62% of consumers live paycheck to paycheck, mirroring last year's statistics slightly higher this last month or then last month for those Americans. This means that they need their next paycheck to cover their monthly financial outflows. Among income brackets, 77% of consumers earning less than $50,000 annually lived paycheck to paycheck as of this, as did 67% of those earning between $50,000 and $100,000. Oh, what? Wait, what? Like, what is happening here? 45% of consumers earning more than $100K? 45% of people earning more than $100K are living paycheck to paycheck? What does that mean? These shares have also remained stable since last year, indicating the U.S. consumers, in the face of ongoing inflation, have adjusted their spending where they can and still see their financial obligations outpace their incomes. Methodology. This is drawn from a survey of 3,252 U.S. consumers conducted from blah, 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 and analysis of their. The data support is not intended to be representative of Lending Club's core member base. View original content to download multimedia. These people, share of consumers who own credit cards by financial lifestyle. Okay, lives paycheck to paycheck without issues paying bills. Like, what does that mean? That you just spend all your money when you get it on fun stuff? Does that mean you buy cocaine? What does this mean? What? Okay. This is cringe. Anyway.
There's that statistic about like 50% of Americans can't afford $1,000 emergency.
Yeah, but like those things, like 70% of people live paycheck to pay. Like people, I don't know how I feel about those. Those are weird ones. Yeah.
But living paycheck to paycheck is stressful, right?
I'm gonna be honest, okay?
Yeah.
I hate the middle class.
Yes.
When I was poor, Okay, middle class people, they spend like they're rich and they LARP like they're poor people. And when I was poor, middle class people always act like they have so much more than they really do. And now that I'm rich, middle class complain like they're working class and they're not.
That's just
I hate them.
That's just a weird perspective.
It's not. It's correct. It's absolutely right. A middle class guy will say shit like, "I live paycheck to paycheck. I can barely afford like the 4th car payment we have when we got our 2nd child a car. Like it's like stressful out here. Like we only went to Disney World twice this year. That's like a middle class like paycheck to paycheck.
That's your personal
complaint.
gripes with people. You should get people more money. The government.
Yeah, but like.
And you should offer a tangible way to.
True king. Who is this king? The funny thing is, I know the kind of person he's describing, owns a car dealership, lives in the suburbs, and complains about government spending, etc. I just get why you'd bother to hate this person when they have far less power than the ownership class. Wait. I'm sorry, wait. Owns a car dealership? Wait, what? The funny... Wait... What? The funny thing is, I know the kind of person he's describing. Owns a car dealership, lives in the suburbs, and complains about government spending, etc. I just don't get why you'd bother to hate this person when they have far less power than the ownership class. Who are they not the ownership class? What? I think it's a joke about owning a few cars. Oh, are they joking about owning like 4 or 5 cars? Maybe? I guess that's a joke. This guy has a car dealership. Nah, fuck you. No, I'm not buying that. Fuck off. That's the dealership class? True. The media won't tell you. Can I not see this stupid fucking shit ever? No, I'm good. I don't like Destiny, but he is right. I remember being broke as a kid and seeing on TV a family in a 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom home with 2 cars on the news talking about how they can't afford their lifestyle. It's absurd. You saw a family on TV, oh no, this guy is realizing that he's the middle LARPing class. He's the guy. This is the guy who's like, you don't understand how hard college was for me. My parents sent me to college with a car that was 3 years old. Like my mom and dad wouldn't even upgrade my iPhone, even though it was covered on our family plan that they pay for. Like he's quickly discovering, oh no. Destiny, do you have a strategy for living below your means? You just need to min-max on what society offers you, my dude. Like people don't think very efficiently when it comes to anything. Like for instance, let's say that you have trouble, let's say you can afford food, right? And let's say you have problems with healthcare. These are 2 huge problems you have in the United States, right? 2 birds with 1 stone. Eating disorder, bulimia or anorexia. Now, not only do you qualify for special healthcare coverage because you have a disorder, right? Mental illness, you also save money on food because now you're not eating as much. Modern problems require modern solutions. Think outside the box. People working full-time and still need SNAP benefits. The middle class is struggling and living paycheck to paycheck. Exactly. We should really get rid of the whole class-based on wealth paradigm and go back to simple workers versus owners. Bulimia eats and still throws it up. It doesn't help. What are you talking about? Oh, sorry. My bad. I forget. My chat is a bunch of fucking spoiled rich kids. My bad. You guys are thinking of luxurious bulimia, where you eat and throw up a different meal every time, okay? I'm talking about recycling the same meal. Boom, all right? That's money saved. Every single time, by the way, if you want a secret translation, for stuff like this, we should get rid of the whole class based on wealth paradigm and simply go back to workers versus owners. This is always coming from somebody with a family that was earning 7 figures who doesn't like the fact that he can't be part of the working class because his parents were part of the like petite bourgeois. Okay. He doesn't like the fact that and it's also really gross because, and I don't want to, don't make me simp for business owners. Okay. Because I hate small businesses and I hate business owners. I just hate Americans in general. Okay. Right now. Sorry. All right. Fuck business owners and fuck small business owners. But small business owner on average, I'm going to make this up completely and you can fact check me and tell me if I'm wrong. I bet the average small business owner earns significantly less than the upper part, the petite bourgeois, the educated working class. So people like doctors or lawyers or ultra educated people like that, right? So fuck out of here with this. Oh, don't focus on the wealth, focus on the class relations. Fuck that. Okay, anyway. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. It's gotten harder to have sympathy when half the people living paycheck to paycheck and have double the money I ever had. True. Oh my God. The poors are coming out. I will represent the true working class, okay? Because I get you. And I hate the middle class too. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, why? What did they do to you? They're just living their life the best they can like you. They aren't taking money from you. He didn't say he didn't believe it. He said he doesn't know how he feels about those studies. Also, as a leftist, I would assume you would understand how, from a working class person perspective, having someone tell you they are poor because they can't go on 2 vacations a year, ... Oh no. Of course, it'd be annoying if I had ever heard it from people also complaining about living paycheck to paycheck, but I haven't. I'm a middle class person surrounded by middle class people, and I never hear that ever. Oh, he is. He's a richie. He's a richie rich over here. I guarantee you he is. I guarantee you this guy is a richie rich. What are his hobbies and jobs? Southpaw leftist, artist, woodworker, tinkerer, games, comics, movies, used to work in TV, now in banking regulation, workplace democracy, workplace. This guy's a rich dude. He's rich. He grew up rich. Absolutely, he is. He is. That's okay also, though. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Okay, enough stalking. Him hating the middle class is the only good thing he said in years. Let's give him credit. True. I've even got a watermelon flag. Holy shit. That's when you know you fucked up. Why is that a good thing? Because modern communists are retarded. Okay, well. He's right, though. Those exact people say they're paycheck to paycheck, and that's not what that term means. He's not, though. He's just being a dick for no reason, but to split the working class up against each other. Hate to agree with Destiny, but every middle-class person I know is willfully financially illiterate. I just saw a statistic recently that 70% of people, 70% plus of people, plan to use their credit cards to do holiday shopping despite already being in debt. I can't argue with you. I can't argue with who you do or don't know and their financial situations, but that's just not my experience. I think the more interesting aspect to look at is why that many people need to use or feel the need to use a credit card for Christmas gifts. Are 70% just stupid? What? Oh no. Are the bourgeois the middle class, not the capital class? I think aren't the bourgeoisie, I don't know. Aren't they the owners, the people who own capital? I don't remember. Wait. Bourgeois. Aren't they? Wait. Yeah, yes. People in the chat are saying yes, so I'm going to assume yes. I mean, he's absolutely right, and we can see it from polls on who say they are doing okay and friends are okay. Paycheck to paycheck used to mean at near bare necessities. Now it involves morning coffee, Uber Eats for 2 meals a day, entertainment budgets, etc. So do you think that people are just bad at budging in America? Oh no. Oh no. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. I think there are a lot of people who fall into the paycheck to paycheck category who live beyond their means. I think everyone lives beyond their means. When you go in a breakdown, when you go in and break it down, why did you buy that ice cream? Why did you buy that one video game? A motherfucker with a PS5 now is living paycheck to paycheck? What? Do we really, but do we really want to quibble over what is essential? That's the PS5s are essential now? Rich kid alert, rich kid alert. Living paycheck to pay. Oh, and here it is finally. Okay, that's all I need to say and I'm good. Okay. Living paycheck to paycheck is poverty, not a middle class. Anyone can be living paycheck to paycheck. There's no poverty requirement. That's what we were looking for. Thank you. Thank you. Get me the fuck out of here. Oh my God, I hate people that do this. God, I hate these people. I hate these people. I'm glad. He said I made up a person. He hates the middle class because of a made up person in his mind. But he is that person. He is that person. Oh, fuck. I think this person has me blocked. Well, rip. I'd argue that entertainment is essential in a way. Sure, I think you should be able to afford some entertainment for sure. But it hits different when you say, like, I live paycheck to paycheck. Like, I could only get, like, 2 PS5 games last month. It just feels different. It just feels different when it's like, I live paycheck to paycheck. I don't know if we're going to have our utilities on by the time I get paid. Like... Let me swap these pictures. Hello? Wait. Cancel. No. Boom. Oh. Wait. Drag and drop media. Edit. No. Why is it so hard for me? Hold on, I got this. I got this. 1 second. Okay, AB responded to us. I've been receiving constant hate DMs from people claiming to be your fans. First-time chatters have come into my stream saying things like, you're a terrorist sympathizer like your daddy Hassan, or why do you hate Destiny despite me not saying anything about you? This harassment started right after I said something in defense of Hassan. If you need proof of why I believe it's your audience, just look at the responses in this thread. If it wasn't someone from your audience, I apologize, but I think it's a stretch to assume otherwise. Quote, I don't believe you. Post DMs and account names of people sending you the DMs. Why would you not? Who is harassing you? And we can ban them from the community. or punish them by banning them from, or no, that's it, from the community. You're saying that you want to use evidence of mean messages in a Twitter thread that is about you literally lying about receiving harassment from a particular community? Time only moves in one direction. You can't make up a fake claim, then claim that the hate you get from making up a fake claim is evidence that the original fake claim was accurate. Post the DMs. I never believe people that say shit like this. Every time they post DMs, it's like 1 or 2 at the most, and it'll be like some guy saying like, fuck you. Like 0 followers, 0. Why would you not just post DMs of this? Post it. But I mean, I can post my DMs for like for reference. I don't even know. I feel like a Twitter must delete counts or something after a while. 'Cause I feel like when I scroll back more than like 3 days, I don't see it. But fuck it, dude. I get hate DMs every day. For reference, here are some of mine. What do we got here? 3 hours ago, you've still only begun to feel your karma. Okay. What is this? Haha, your life is over. The way your mouth and jaw moves is so disgusting and revolting. What is wrong with you? Okay, based. 2,431 followers. That's a good account. Okay. That was 6 hours ago. Oh, we got a whole... Damn, this guy's been hate messaging me for a long time. Last message was 12:04 p.m. today. It rocks how salt. Does this count as a hate DM? I don't know. They would count as a hate DM. It rocks how salty you are every time an actual academic flames you for being the pseudo-intellectual you are without even needing to say it. Almost as though anyone possessing any serious level of education knows it as well. You fucking clown marionette for lemming teenagers. Okay. Based. How did it feel getting absolutely brain fucked by Adam? You liberal fucking pig. Loser. Holy shit. This was 10 hours ago? These are just like a few these are like just today. There you go. This was 13 hours ago. No, wait, 11 hours ago. You're truly one of the dumbest fucks. Enjoy your grift or mental disability. Whatever it is that permits you to spew bullshit so fearlessly. Ugly ass worm. Wow. Jesus. Okay. Anyway. What is this? The economic myth and over the paycheck to paycheck thing. All right, that's okay.
Fake, gay, fat, bald. Anything else?
Jesus. What is this? Mod post responding to Destiny. To clarify, Destiny has claimed that we've deleted hate posts about other H3H3 members. The reality is that we removed excessive posts about any given crew member, and this has always been our policy. What? How is that contradicting anything I've said? Okay. Yeah, it's a hate subreddit. What's the difference between H3H3 members and crew members? Aren't they all the same thing? What's the difference from this? What? They've also had to delete hate posts about other H3H3 members. I don't even know what the difference between this. I don't know, bro. Okay. No one wants to see multiple rants in one day about things like Hila twirling her hair or Olivia saying yas. When we notice an influx of similar low-effort posts about a specific crew member, we remove these posts and redirect users to the original thread on the topic. Destiny seems to suggest we don't remove posts about AB, which is false. I'm literally suggesting the exact opposite. What? I'm saying that your subreddit is so hateful, you have to remove posts about people. How can they misunderstand the point on this so much? Wait, what? What? Also, this is not multiple rants a day about Hila twirling her hair or Olivia saying just yas, no? This is somebody like shitting on AB and Olivia. I don't want to just shit on her for seemingly no reason, but the girl cannot stand up for herself and morals to her boss, especially the whole Adam thing. They're friends to my knowledge. It doesn't help that she did the whole doxing thing with Amaranth's abusive ex-BF at the beginning of her being on the show, and it was so tacky and uncalled for, especially considering Amaranth begged people to not do exactly that for her own safety, and it wasn't even the right guy. They're not even responding to gee, holy shit, bro. This person is... Destiny seems to suggest that we don't remove posts about AB, which is false. We actually remove more posts about AB than any other member. This is proving my point! Wait, you have so many people, you got so many people posting negative shit about this guy that you've had to remove more posts about him than any other person. I don't know if I've had to remove a single post on my subreddit about him. I don't think we harass him. What the fuck? We rarely get posts about Ian or Zach, so we don't face the same issue. What the fuck? Why are these people so insane? Is this even worth tweeting about? I really love that Destiny didn't know anything about Ethan a couple years ago. Now he knows all the crew members' names and all the drama. I don't know any of the crew members' names or any of the drama. I don't even know who the fuck Olivia is. Is she the person who is Ethan's sister-in-law or whatever that got kicked off the show and does another thing? Okay, maybe I know her story, but only because I've like heard it through the ethers or like read it on like comments. No? Oh, that's Trisha. Fuck, never mind. Is Trisha Ethan's sister-in-law or sister in... I don't know anything about any of these people. Not because I don't like them or because I don't have, one, I don't have time, and two, I'm not even sure if I would consume this content ordinarily if I was consuming content. Oh God, I hope he ignores the shit out of this and never engage. Honestly, yeah, he needs to ignore them and acknowledge the fact that Ethan is the reason that they're even associated to H3 now. It's ridiculous. It's why people told AB to leave sooner, but instead he told people to fuck off. I get that it might be hard, but this is the result of staying, and now he can't really cry about it because his boss is the cause of all of this. You're literally being like, you're doing it right here. He's doing the abuser manipulator thing, right? Where he's like, yeah, this is all his fault. He shouldn't have stayed with Ethan. He's not even blaming me on this. He's blaming Ethan. This is what I was saying before in that other thread when people were like kind of defending me. They're not even really defending me. They're just shitting on Ethan. What the fuck? Read the tag, Palestinian compilation queen. Okay. Self-reported snark lurker. He more than likely sends out his little Cheeto dust-fingered mods and his parasocial Discord community, and they feed him everything. It's every single thing that I linked in here was just linked off the mod post. What are you talking about? What? Are you okay? Unless your mod is my minion. Hey, Destiny, I am a DACA recipient, and Trump has both wanted to ban or possibly save our program. I'm curious, what do you think about DACA, and if Trump will be anti or pro DACA this time? The flip-flopping is crazy. I don't know, bro. I think DACA's great, but who knows? Well, things are getting spicy. I feel like Ethan would button this moment to tell AB, is it AB or AB? I don't even know. Is it AB? That he's making it awkward and terrible. LOL, I wonder if Ethan told Destiny to say this. Hey, King, my shitty employee is accusing you of this. Call him out, bestie. You posted it on your subreddit. Why would Ethan even need to tell me anything? Like, I'm streaming all day today. You can literally watch me really like discover all of this in real time. The story keeps getting weirder and weirder. Also, someone in his community is most definitely capable of hacking someone. It's just this specific situation makes no sense in my opinion. Yeah, no shit, it doesn't make any sense. It's fucking stupid. Destiny's goal is literally to get people he hates to delete their online presence and even kill themselves. Okay, not always untrue. I'm just kidding. I hope AV doesn't let this have to go to him. I don't know this guy. I have no beef or qualms or anything. The only time I have ever spoken about AB online ever is when Dan said he was watching Hamas propaganda, and I said, well, I don't know anything about that. I don't know if I would say that. That's literally I think the only time I've said anything. Oh, and I guess I said that when he was fighting with Lonerbox, it was really shitty for him to say that Lonerbox was a self-hating Arab. I don't know what I said in that thing or whatever. But even at that, I don't even think I knew who he was that much.
Yeah.
What?
Just to be clear, like when I said that, that was in support of him. Okay, I should have said he was watching Al Jazeera, and I'm not sure what it was, but he was watching Al Jazeera, and the idea was essentially saying this guy's literally watching Al Jazeera, and they're still not going to accept him, right? Like they're still coming for him, no matter in spite of that. If that made sense. It wasn't like, oh man, look at this guy watching terrorist shit. It's like, damn, no matter what this guy fucking does, they still are going to come for him. It doesn't fucking matter, no matter what. Like any other phrasing of that was like completely.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I believe it. But I just because of the people that were watching, I just wanted to clarify the time. But yeah, but I don't think. Yeah, I understand. I think you even clarified it literally right after I said that on the show, I think.
Yeah, and I fucking messaged him directly as well. I mean, I just made a tweet about this, but personally, I think what's happening is he's doing anything he can to appease.
Yeah, he's just trying to appease his community.
Snark and Hassan.
Yeah, of course.
It's so obvious that like DGG is completely aligned, like not completely aligned, but like so much more aligned with Ethan and H3H3 and AB and all of these fucking.
Wait, hold on. No. This doesn't have to do with alignment or anything like that with anybody or anything at all. It's just a weird, baseless conspiracy that he has about somebody hacking his account. It has nothing to do with.
No, I understand that, but what I'm saying, it would be like the equivalent of me, like if I got my Twitter account hacked, and I'd be like, it's obviously someone that it likes Destiny. It's like, wouldn't I first off go towards someone that's like a Hassan fan, right? Like it doesn't make sense. It's not like DGG.
No, yeah, I know. Yeah, I was saying earlier, yeah, that nothing. I don't even think it makes sense that this account was hacked at all. Like it might have, that other guy was posting the password in the channel, but like the fact that with a hacked account, you would make some post on the subreddit that would get deleted, and then you would message the mods. And then your account would get banned, you delete it. Like, none of this sounds like what a hacked person would do. It just seems weird. Or if the guy was a hacker, you're just like the most dipshit person of all time.
Yeah, I don't know.
God, he's so annoying. Zero evidence, zero motivation. Like, I just picture him saying that in his whiny little facts and logic voice. Every manipulative debate bro just makes the same questioning retort. They all have the exact same tone. Same tone has been in all of Ethan's Instagram meltdowns too. These are abusive people in real life. I hope you don't ever forget this. Like, the fact that you can make an accusation, like a baseless accusation against someone, and they were like, wait, where's the proof? You're like, where's the proof? Like, yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, you're making an accusation against me and my community. And these have like big implications as well. Well, yeah, of course I'm going to ask you for facts. Well, I mean, is that like that offensive to you that I want some proof before you make a baseless fucking accusation? Like, what a weird, crazy making post. Holy shit. Zero motivation to do so, except his community is filled with psychotic man-children that love to target and harass people for fun. You're not going to sing anyone, Destiny. Let me out. Then give an example of one time where we've hacked an account and done something like this. But what do you even fucking do? Like, what is the basis for even making this claim?
Has he even been brought up, like, in the Reddit or on stream or anything?
No.
Ever?
Like,
just
one time over the self-hating Arab thing.
That's it. The one time.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, the self-hating Arab thing. That was it. And it was like one or two threads about it, I think. And then there was, I think, a thread with him and Lonerbox talking and being nice with each other. I mean, actually, that must be all there is, because if there was anything else, these guys would be fucking posting it, I would imagine.
Yeah.
One question, what's Hassan got to do with this? AB literally brought Hassan up. AB was the one who said, out of nowhere, I knew that since I started defending Hassan that one time, the Destiny's community would hack me. What do you mean? Oof, to be fair, I also thought the hacker story was weird for the same reasons. No evidence, and I can't understand why someone from Destiny's community would hack AB just to make a few comments in the sub. And it seemed like a very convenient excuse for AB to blame his actions on Destiny fans, but Destiny tweeting at AB confrontation like this is only going to expose him to more Islamophobic haters, and I feel bad about that? What the fuck? Yep, exactly. Then just don't lie. Then don't lie about my community. Just don't lie. That's fuck you. You're not the victim here. You don't get to be the victim here. You told a fucking lie. You accused my community of something with no fucking evidence, and now you're trying to act like the victim? That's bullshit. Yep, exactly this. Now there's a problem. No, there was a problem before when you lied about my fucking community for no fucking reason. That was the problem. Whether he was hacked or not, now they're going to come after him, and he has only Ethan to blame on it. Come after you? What, by saying that you're a fucking liar online? Good, they should. You lied about something. That's called accountability. You fucking lied about something. This is Ethan's dude that he's constantly supporting. Maybe this will be... Oh, I'm sorry. And he has only Ethan to blame, honestly. Or he could have just not accused my community of hacking his account with no evidence. This is Ethan's dude that he's constantly supporting. Maybe this will be the push to leave H3 because Ethan isn't going to do shit to help AB. Nice. And then a meme clip. I'm mind blown that he tries to claim he could read books now that he's medicated and he didn't have any examples ready of which ones. What happens when a confident douchebag gets out of his stream fantasy world? These guys are so delusional. Holy fuck. The wedge being driven between the Kleins and the Ayads could be terminal for the crew aspect of the podcast. Maybe the whole podcast itself. Fuck that dude. Judging by his logic, there's not much of logical reasoning going on there. We are most likely the people who hacked him because we, quote, have more hate posts about the crew than his page, end quote. But by that logic, we also have more positive posts about them, especially sympathizing with AB, and a lot of our hate is just frustration for his well-being because it's obvious his boss sucks ass. So why would we hack him and post here and not troll the H3H3 page? 2IQ, thank you. Thank you for choosing the white emojis because it's obvious you're the whitest motherfucker in the world. AB apologized to Destiny, incoming. Also, why would a snarker hack AB's account to report an attack snarkers? Why would a DGG person do it?
I feel like if you're going to hack the account, there's like so much more cool things you could do.
Also, right? It makes sense that somebody would hack the account and fight with H3 Snark, no? Like if there are snarkers that hate him and they want to cause more division between him and the sub, that literally makes sense.
Yeah, if we hack the account, wouldn't we do something to the opposite effect?
Yeah.
To like,
maybe it's just
it's
Ethan.
so stupid.
Maybe he's getting mad when we post about AB talking about Lebanon or Palestine on Twitch. Okay. Well, there are some unhinged snarkers, and there was at least one dude from here harassing him in his chat that night. And the guy had several posts trashing AB. You never know. Ah, interesting. He doesn't give a shit about lies. The truths about him and his community are worse than anything someone could make up. AB is just another pro-Palestinian target. Time to find out how well Ethan can spin this and scapegoat snark for his Zionist buddy, or whether he'll throw AB under the bus yet again. The inevitable ending to this is Destiny, Ethan, and their communities fighting each other after they realize a common hatred of Hassan isn't enough to make them friends. LOL. Okay. So fucking cringe.
This is literally all designed, I think, to like try and make, I guess, H3H3 hate DGG and vice versa or something. It just
it's like to get it's to peel the crew members, I think, off of H3H3. They want them to leave Ethan's show, is what they're trying to do.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. They're never going to stop until he full on fucking quits, right? Like there's no staying on that show and then also being left alone.
Pretty cringe. What are these? I'm reading these tweets. Also, people do this thing a lot where somebody will make a false accusation and then I'll say, hey, this isn't true. And then people will get mad at them for making the false accusation. And then they'll say, look at how mad all of you people are at me right now for no reason. That's proof enough. Like, excuse me? Also, why would you not post DMs of people harassing you? Wouldn't it just, like, I bet he hasn't gotten a single one. I bet there hasn't even been one hateful DM. Or if he got it, it was from a lefty account. Because wouldn't you post a DM saying, like, look at this guy, he's in Destiny's community, here's the proof. And like, and then and especially if I don't ban the person, right? He hasn't even banned that. Why would you not just post the DM? Why would you not post the